Hello Year 1 and happy Monday to you. Did you have the best weekend? I hope so. I hope it was lovely and sunny where you were and you got to be outside with all the lovely flowers popping up everywhere and the birds singing. Fab. Right, today we are going to start our phonics with some consonant cluster revision. So we're going to look at those two consonants that go together that make a sound where you can hear both letters in that sound. Are you ready? Should we see how quickly we can do it? Should be super fast. Ready, steady, go! Tra. Sm. That's it, you got it. Oop. Br. There's three there. What noise does it make? What sound does it make? Tsh, tsh, tsh. Well done. Three again. Spr. Like spring. Spr. Last one. Twa. Twa. You've got those. I know you've got those. I can hear you through the internet. You've got them really well. Well done, because that's a tricky thing to learn. It's something new for year one. So well done for acing consonant clusters. Okay, our spelling pattern today is two letters that go together to make the sound. We've learned like in book, like this, but also these two letters go together to make the sound. And when they do like this, they are normally followed by two other sounds. An and a d. Like in words could and should and would. Not the would like a tree, but would you like to come to my party? That sort of would. So although we're learning the two letters making an sound, they're always going to have the and the d next to them today. So when we're in class and we learn this, I tell the children a little rhyme. Would you like to hear the rhyme that we use, or the phrase that we use when we are learning this very strange spelling pattern? Because in this very strange spelling pattern, we can't hear the o or the ul. We can just hear an ud. Like that, ud, more like an ud. So, to help us remember, I think of it like this. The o, I remember as the word o, like oh. The I remember like the word you, because it also makes a U sound, doesn't it? The ul, I think of as the word ul for lucky. Lucky. Oh, you lucky. And the d, I like to think of as the word duck. That's how I remember the spelling O-U-L-D in words like could, would, and should. I think of oh, you lucky duck. That's right. I think of a word for each of the letters to help me remember. That's a really good and helpful way of remembering things, is to assign a word to each of the letters. Oh, you lucky duck. Ducks are quite lucky, really. Get to swim all day. People throw them bread and peas. I know peas sound strange, but do you know, children, it's actually better to give ducks vegetables and fruit, not bread, because bread fills up their tummies and then they're too full. They don't eat anything else. So they're filled up with bread, so they don't eat the foods that they actually do need. So please, if you go and feed the ducks, take them some frozen peas instead. Can you do that? Yeah. Right, so we're going to practice this spelling pattern. Now, to practice the oh, you lucky duck spelling pattern, I thought it'd be fun to see if we can have a duck race. Yeah. So I've drawn a duck here. I found a kind of yellow piece of paper. I didn't have lots of yellow pieces of paper in my house, so I just found this. You could use a white piece of paper. You could use a whiteboard. You could use whatever you're drawing on. If you're outside in the sun, you could draw this on the pavement with some chalks. Wherever you are, draw a duck. In fact, could you draw 3 ducks? Is that okay? And could you make them quite big? So 3 quite big ducks would be fabulous for this game. Now, what you'll need to do is go away and do this, so pause the video. You'll need to give it a pause, take yourselves off and draw 3 quite big ducks, ready for our duck race game. Okay? Your marks, get set, pause away. Ha-ha, well done. Have you drawn your 3 ducks? Brilliant. So we're ready to go. Now for duck race, what you have to do is grab yourself a pen or a pencil and your duck. 1 duck at a time is all you'll need. When I start playing the duck music, you are going to write one of our "Oh You Lucky Duck" words as many times as you can inside your duck. In there, with your pen or your pencil. So our first "Oh You Lucky Duck" word is could. Like, "Oh, could you please get me a cup of tea?" Could. K, and then the sound, uld. Could. Remember, we don't say the uld, don't pronounce it. And this is making an sound. So that's why I like to remember it. Oh, you lucky duck. We're going to write that word as many times as you can in your first duck. I can't wait to see how many times you can write could in your first duck. To time us, we've got a duck song. So as the music is playing, you'll be writing. When the music stops, you'll need to stop writing. And we'll go on to our next duck word. Are you ready? Is your pen poised? Is your duck ready? Can you remember how to spell could? Yes. On your marks, listen for the music. Get set. Go, ducks, go!
A duck walked up to a lemonade stand and he said to the man, run in the stand, hey, bum, 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 got any grapes? The man said, no, we just sell lemonade, but it's cold and it's fresh and it's all homemade. Can I get you a glass? The duck said, I'll pass. Then he waddled away, waddle, waddle, till the very next day, bum, 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 when the duck walked up to the lemonade stand and he said to the man,
Okay, last one.
hey, bum, bum, bum.
How did you do? Has your duck got the word could in it? And how many times did you write it? What was that? More than 3? Wow. Well done, you superstar. I bet you've written could more times than me. I just managed the 1. Okay, fantastic. So now, if that duck is filled, then you can grab your second duck, ready for would. Remember, not the tree would, but would you like to come shopping with me? Probably not, I'm imagining, but it's a question. Oh, you lucky duck. That's the word we're going to write next. So you could either do it in the same duck again, but in a different coloured pen, or take your second duck. And when you hear the music start, you're going to start writing would as many times as you can in your duck. See if you can beat the amount you wrote could for. So if you wrote could 4 times, maybe you could write would 5 times. Are you ready? Are you steady? Go.
Got any grapes? The man said, no, like I said yesterday. We just sell lemonade, okay? Why not give it a try? The duck said, goodbye. Then he waddled away, waddle, waddle. Then he waddled away, waddle, waddle. Then he waddled away, waddle, waddle. Till the very next day.
Keep going.
When the duck walked up to the lemonade stand and he said to the man, run in the stand, hey, bum, 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 got any grapes?
Okay, last one.
The man said, look.
Yes! How did you do? I forgot to write it. Quick. Did you write would in your duck? How many times? What? More than 4. Whew. That's a lot of times. More and more you write it, the more you practice, the more it'll stick into your brain, into your memory, and be stuck there. Fantastic. So we've written could in our duck for oh you lucky duck. We've written would in our duck for oh you lucky duck. The last oh you lucky duck word is, can you think of it? We said it at the beginning, didn't we? Should. Should I eat an apple or a banana? Probably both. Are you ready to write should then? You can get your third duck that you drew, or if you've still got space in a duck, keep going in there. Are you ready then? Are you steady for should? Go!
This is getting old. I mean, lemonade's all we've ever sold. Why not give it a go? The duck said, how about no? Then he waddled away, waddle, waddle. Then he waddled away, waddle, waddle, waddle. Then he waddled away, waddle, waddle. Till the very next day, bum, 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 bum.
Keep going. You're doing really well.
Walked up to the lemonade stand and he said to the man,
Okay, last one.
hey, bum, bum, bum. Got any grapes?
How did you do this time? It was longer, wasn't it? You had one extra letter to write there. Did you write it more than 3 times? Whoa, that's fantastic. Well done. Just take a look at your duck. Look at that. You've learned how to write oh you lucky duck words with that extremely difficult spelling pattern. Well done. That's very, very clever. I can't wait to see them. Please take a picture of your ducks for me and for all the teachers and share them on onto Google Classrooms. I want to see your ducks. Fantastic stuff. Right, for our sentence today, it's a very strange one. The sentence today, and remember, you can always think of your own, is I would, I should, so I could. What? Does that make any sense? I'm trying to use would, could and should in a sentence. Or you could write it, I should, I could, I would. Try and move should, could and would round with the word I in the middle and see if it makes sense. For instance, I could, I should, I would, I would, I could, I should. See if you can use them in context, the 3 words with I's in between. But remember, it has to make sense. So I think I'm going to write, I should, I would, I could. Start with I. Capital I. And now you choose the order of could, would and should based on your sentence. For instance, oh, I could have washed the dishes. I would have washed the dishes, so I should wash the dishes. See, it makes sense, depending on which order you do it. I could. K. Oh, you lucky duck, remember? Oh, you lucky duck. I could brush my teeth. I would brush my teeth. So therefore, I should brush my teeth. It's a bit like a rhyme, a bit like a poem, isn't it? I could, I would, so I should. Fantastic. I can't wait to see your wonderful ducks, your amazing poem sentence, and your happy smiley faces again very, very soon, because we're going to be back in school in 1 week. Yes! Have a lovely rest of Monday, and I'll see you for your last phonics video from me tomorrow.